welcome back to Tiki Rick Adventures. Good to see you guys again. We're gonna go in Disneyland today and we're gonna get some food and ride some rides. We're gonna have a fun little Disneyland kind of day. Hello. So it's a pretty busy day today. It's about 72 degrees, which is a nice warm day here in Southern California for the winter time. And I'm gonna go check out the Bootstrappers. Try to not do as many attractions today. I don't want to wait in any of the long lines today. Got my little coffee from the DVC lounge, a nice iced coffee. So let's head over to New Orleans Square. Ooh, it's pretty bright. It's a little bit cloudy today, but without sunglasses, it's still pretty bright. So we'll head over to New Orleans Square and we'll watch the Bootstrappers and then we'll get some lunch after that. This is the best day ever. They're going on the raft again today. I've only done this once ever before, so this is amazing. Whiskey, Johnny!
And it makes her better looking.
Whiskey for me, Johnny!
Gotta get twice Oh, I drink whiskey after 4.
Whiskey, Johnny!
It's not just refreshment anymore.
Whiskey for me, Johnny!
You have some at noon, and you have some at 2. Have it all day.
All right, you know what? It's time for my favorite verse. You can all sing my favorite verse. It's one word, and it starts with whiskey. Here we go.
Whiskey, 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 Johnny! Whiskey, 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 whiskey for me, Johnny!
Whiskey for me, Johnny. Whiskey for me, Johnny. Applaud again for us.
All right, now they're coming off the raft. We're gonna try to watch them on the island today. That's like a real treasure. The real treasure's right there. And the rest of the pirates are joining us. Ahoy! Let's go see where they're gonna play.
We don't play a lot over here.
So this is something pretty rare, actually. It's pretty incredible to be able to see them on the island perform. So I'm just walking with them. We're just meandering along this path until they get to a spot where they're gonna perform. Usually over by the Gold they perform. This is one of my favorite things ever. I asked, and they don't really do the Columbia anymore. It's very difficult for them to get on there and to board the Columbia, and the timing of it is very difficult. A lot of it comes down to timing, but this is the best thing ever. If you guys ever get the chance and you see them headed towards Tom Sawyer Island, run and get on that raft. Don't walk, break the rules and run. I'm just kidding, you didn't hear that from me. I do not condone running at the park. But yeah, definitely get there. And you get to listen to like all this extra music while you just walk on the island too until they actually perform their set. So really incredible. Like this is an experience of a lifetime. I love it. I'm glad I tried those cookies before they went viral. They're good cookies, but they're not amazing cookies. They're not the best thing in the park. I mean, by a long shot. But people love them now that they went viral on TikTok and Instagram. Look at the line out. It's always this long for Harbor Galley now. And the line gets longer and longer. I've never seen the line extend this far for Harbor Galley before they sold the cookies. It's created quite the phenomenon. Renovation for this keeps getting delayed. The opening date was supposed to be today. The refurbishments on the app is showing that this is going to be open tomorrow, so I missed it by one day. I'll write it when I'm back on Tuesday. Today's Saturday, and it opens Sunday the 25th, but who knows, it could be delayed even more. It looks ready though. I can't see anything noticeably going on. Everything looks ready to sail, so hopefully it's seaworthy or Rivers of America worthy, and hopefully it's up and running tomorrow. So by the time you guys watch this, it might be up and back again. It's been like, what, 5 months, 6 months? It's been a long time. Okay, I'm at Rancho del Zocalo for lunch today, and it is very, very busy today. Incredibly busy. It took over 30 minutes to get my food. Big tip when you come to Rancho is just bring your patient pants. The cast members in the beginning will tell you which queue to go to, which line that you're supposed to line up in. And the last several times, all the people in line way behind me were able to get their food earlier than me. It's just the luck of the draw, because they tell you to go to certain lines, and 2 of the lines are serviced by individual service stations. One of the lines shares a service station with another. So one line is kind of the unlucky one. You get the short end of the stick, and it takes you a long time. Yeah, I'm very hungry now at this point. 30 minutes is a long time to wait for your food. So I got the Mickey Churro cream puff. This is a cinnamon cream puff inside with a cinnamon sugar crackling on top. I'm gonna try this first, just so I don't get my fish taco hands on it. I'm gonna cut it in half, that way you can get the cream. I've heard good things about this. This has been out for a couple of months, so it's not very new, but it's new-ish. I'll give this a go. That's incredible. That's a 9 out of 10 right there. I expected it to be more on the creamy pastry cream side, but it is more on like the custardy type of side there with the pastry cream on it. Very good though. I like the cinnamon pastry cream in the middle. I like the cinnamon sugar on top. The shell outside is very soft and very tender. Overall, it's just a really good dessert. Definitely recommend getting this. That is really very good. I like that a lot. So I got double rice with mine. You can ask to swap out the rice for beans if you want, or the beans for rice, vice versa. I like doing double rice. I like beans well enough, but I really like the rice a lot, and you only get a small bit. So I get double the rice. The fish is a battered fried fish. It comes with a cabbage slaw and a chipotle crema on it, but I didn't think that'd be enough topping. I like salsa on mine as well. So I got a side of cilantro and onions, and I got the salsa verde. You do have to pay extra for the salsa verde, but I wanted to have that little bit of extra just in case here. Squeeze on some lime. And they definitely do not give you much of the chipotle crema, so I'm glad I got the salsa extra too. I'm gonna try it on its own, just how it comes first. I like cabbage slaw, I love fish tacos. They're big tacos too, actually, pretty large. Right off the bat, the portion size is better than the portion you'll get over at Smoke Jumpers Grilled for their fried fish. So let's give this a try. That is really very good. That's a 9 out of 10 right there. I wish I asked for extra of the chipotle crema. The chipotle crema is my favorite part. It's very vibrant, it's very citrusy, I like that. The cabbage slaw is really nice. It adds a nice contrast, a nice crispiness to it. I'm gonna put on the onions like I like it. Onions and cilantro, you can never have too much of that in life. And I'm going to put on salsa verde. I think that's gonna make it way better. I love their salsa verde here. It's really good. It's a little bit spicy. It's on like the medium side. I think that'll help. It did need a little more moisture. Like I said, I probably should have asked for extra crema. I'm sure it depends who's preparing it that day. They give you 2 tortillas just like a street taco. There we go, I got extra. See all that salsa verde? Oh, it's dripping. Salsa verde on there. Yeah, those are 9 out of 10 tacos. Those are really, really good. I would absolutely recommend these. They're nice and fresh. They have a really good, fresh, vibrant taste to them. You would not think you got this at a theme park. I love Rancho del Zocalo. Their food in general is very high quality. This is really good. It definitely does not disappoint. Give it a try. You'll like it. That was really good. The cream puff was like 9 out of 10 also. I really enjoyed that. It tasted just like a churro, but in a cream puff form. And it's Mickey shaped, so that's cute. But the ears were the best part. The ratio of bread to filling on the ears was a little bit better than the overall center of it. So I'm very full. That was a good portion size. You could probably split those tacos and then just split up some chips if you had 2 people. Get yourself a pretty affordable lunch that way. Let's go do some shopping next. You guys remember this cartoon? I used to watch this when I was a kid. I like this one. I think this bucket hat's new. I'm not seeing much that's new in the store though, but I think this bucket hat's new. That's adorable. I really like that. Is it reversible? No, it's just pink on the inside. That's $29.99. All right, well, there was nothing there that was new, so I'll take you guys to World of Disney later. We'll try to find some new merchandise, at least some of the Easter stuff that came out, I believe. Big Thunder Mountain says it's a 30-minute wait. Let's go test that out and see if it's actually 30 minutes. We're going to time it, and let's ride that. Right when I walked up, they said it's temporarily down, so wow, what a bummer. Oh well, maybe we'll try it later. All right, so I'm still really full. I watched the Disneyland Band, and I'm gonna go check out Beauty and the Beast now. I love that show. That and Tangled are always recommended from me. Really fun show, so let's go check that out. It's not just for kids. They do a lot for the adults that go over the kids' heads too. There's a lot of fun little innuendos there. But yeah, let's go watch that.
Please welcome Mr. Smythe and Mr. Jones. I'm Mr. Smythe and I'm Mr. Jones. And how is each and everybody doing today? Welcome to the theater, the famous Royal Theater. And while we're in the theater, I say let's do a play. Using our imagination as well as good enunciation. Together we will be creating a creation that will take your breath away.
Had much bigger muscles.
Check.
And he was a little bit taller.
Check.
And, well, he wasn't very bright.
Check! All right, now let's take it. What are you doing here?
I was only...
You realize what you could have done.
I didn't mean anything.
Get out.
Where's my father?
Get out! Well, I'm sorry. I behaved like a... well, a beast.
That's all right. Perhaps I jumped to conclusions. It's true, you know. You really can't judge a book by its cover.
Oh, the lights are dim. Music busy, full of love. Sing along. Oh, hey. Oh, wait a minute.
It's over for this. There is mine!
Beast!
Did you honestly think she'd want you when she had someone like me?
Please, don't give up.
Please don't hurt me. Let me go. I'll do anything.
Get out and never come back.
Beast! Oh, look out!
You can tell I'm falling, right?
Beast! You can't leave me. Not now.
Maybe it's better this way.
Shh, don't talk like that. You'll be all right. We're together now. Everything's going to be fine. You'll see.
least I got to see you one last time.
Please, please don't leave me. I love you.
Rising from the ground, the beast appeared to float before Belle's eyes, and he began to change. What had been a hideous beast was now transforming, and the power of true love, at long last, the spell was broken! Huzzah! The beast was once again there. Once upon a time at the start, and had a happy ever after, happy end. Happy ever after at the end.
I'm at Docking Bay 7 now, and I figured I'd come here because it's not somewhere that I eat very often, and they do have generally good food. Not my favorite food in the park, but this is more about the atmosphere too. It really takes you out of this world. I mean, you can hear the music. It's very different than anywhere else in the park, that's for sure. The theming and the ambiance is on point, and that definitely gives it bonus points. I mean, that's kind of like the whole point of eating in Star Wars land. So I got the Felucian, Kefta, and Hummus garden spread, and it looks really good. I've heard this is one of the better plant-based options in the park. It's been here since I believe Docking Bay 7 opened, but it's new to me. I've never tried it before. This will be my first time. It's impossible meatballs. You get 3 good-sized meatballs, and it comes with a cucumber and tomato mix, and it comes with garden hummus spread and pita bread. So let's give this a try. Try to give all the elements a try first separately. Oh, wow. The texture on the meatball, it looks like a real meatball with quinoa in it. That's really good texturally. That's very convincing. Give that a try on its own. Wow. That's really good for an impossible meatball. You would not know that's a fake meatball. That is legitimately convincing. It's not spicy hot, but it's spicy in terms of flavor. It's very spiced. It tastes like curry powder first and foremost. I'm getting a lot of curry right off the bat. I want to try the hummus. Some of these greens they put on top are kind of wilted, not the best looking. I'm just going to pick those off. I'm going to try the hummus on its own and try it on the pita too. Oh, that's good hummus. Very herbaceous. Oh, that's really nice. Try it on the pita bread there. And see that the pita bread is grilled, which is really nice. That is fantastic. And I am not a huge fan of raw tomato. I love cooked tomato, but I usually don't like raw tomato. This is enough cucumber to balance out the tomato, so I will try the tomato raw. It's not going to be a problem for me. Kind of like with pico de gallo. If there's a lot of onions in the pico, I like it. But if there's a lot of tomatoes, I don't really care for that part of it. That's a nice vinegary little side salad there. Ooh, that's really good. Okay, and then last but not least, I'm going to get a little bit of everything and try it all in one. Get some of the cucumber on there. Okay, so I got a bite of everything there. There's hummus, there's some meatball, there's cucumbers and tomato there. Let's try it all in one bite. That is really good. If you like Mediterranean food or you like Indian food, you're really going to enjoy this. This is like an 8.5, 9 out of 10. I cannot believe this is plant-based. It's really, really enjoyable. I would get this again anytime. I'd highly recommend this. Even if you're not a plant-based eater and you eat meat like I do, you're definitely going to enjoy this. This is really good. Give it a try. That is super bright. I've not been to Disney California Adventure today, so let's go to California Adventure for a little bit, watch the 5 and Dime, maybe grab one last snack too before I head home. Gonna head home in a couple hours once traffic dies down. Here's a new shirt for spring break. This is fantastic. Oh, it's really rough though. I do not like that material. Look at Mickey though, how fly he looks with his sunglasses. I like the print on it, it's just too thick for me. There's nothing on the back, but I'm gonna guess it's $29.99 because there's also no price tag. These are new pins for spring, the Family Magical. This is a nice 4-pack for Encanto. $34.99, that's not bad for 4 pins. Here's another one. These are all spring pin releases. That's cool with the magic candle. That's funny. Plant Parent, Alice. I found the Easter Mickey and Minnie's. Their feet say 2024. Here's them in their Easter costumes. Oh, I like his little bow. It's kind of nice. $34.99. Here's Minnie with her little pink tutu and her pink bow. This is this month's Stitch Attack Snacks. It's popcorn themed this month. It's kind of cute. He's got popcorn on his head. That's pretty funny. I like his little popcorn shirt. And that is $34.99 for that.
In dreams you will lose your heartache, and whatever you wish for and babe in your dreams, and someday, oh, your rainbow will come sliding through. No matter how your heart is bleeding, if you keep on believing the dream that you wish will come true.
Alright, so I watched the Five and Dime, and it was like serendipity. This is an anomaly. This has never happened. There was only 2 people in line for Willie's Churros, and that line has been really long. I'm looking at the line right now, and it's long again, so I got in the window of opportunity at perfect timing. I'm finally going to try the churro, the new churro, the specialty one. It's new-ish. It's a Carrot Cake Churro. So it's a regular churro topped with cream cheese icing and carrot cake crumbs, and I've heard this is phenomenal. If you guys follow Vic, I'm the Catalyst on Instagram, he talked about this very highly in the beginning, and I feel like he was kind of the reason that people got influenced, so I owe this to him. I was always wanting to try this, but the line's always really long, and sometimes I just don't always want a churro. This one looks really, really good. I like that there's a generous amount of icing and carrot cake on top. I love carrot cake. I mean, I don't think you can go wrong with this. Oh my gosh. All churros should be carrot cake churros. That is phenomenal. That is really, really good. That's a 9 out of 10, maybe 9.5 out of 10. I don't think it's that different than a normal churro. It's not going to blow your mind in that aspect, but it's so delicious. It's just a step up from the normal churro. The carrot cake kind of has a cinnamony flavor already to it, and the cream cheese icing works really well with the cinnamon sugar of the churro itself. It's not outstanding in terms of something unique or super, super different, but it is unique enough. I mean, it is pretty odd to crumble up carrot cake and put it on a churro. I've never seen that before. This is really good. I'd highly recommend it. Give this a try. If the line is short especially, definitely give it a try. You're not going to be disappointed. So I just went to Boardwalk Pasta and Pizza to get one last dessert, and I tried the Cinnamon Roll Cheesecake out. It was really good. It was less than $6 after the discount. It was $6.29, and the discount brought it closer to $5. And for that price, I'd give it about an 8.5 out of 10. It was really good cheesecake. It was very dense, not overly sweet, but pretty sweet. And the cinnamon roll flavor was not super prominent in it, but it definitely was different than normal cheesecake. And it was on a graham cracker crust. It was good. I'd highly recommend it. The only thing that was slightly alarming is I happened to flip it over and there was an ingredients list on the bottom. And the ingredients list was like 100 items long. I mean, that's pretty ridiculous how many artificial ingredients were in there. It said like triglycerides, mono and diglycerides. I mean, it had everything in it. Sulfites. It had everything that should not be in cheesecake in it. There was nothing natural about it. Cheesecake should have like, what, 6 ingredients? 7, maybe 8 ingredients at most. Butter, eggs, cream cheese, flour, that kind of thing, you know. This was anything but those ingredients. It was very artificial, but I liked the flavor a lot. It was delicious, so I'd still recommend it. But if you are trying to eat more natural or trying to eat more clean, avoid that cheesecake. Well, thank you guys for joining me on this adventure today. I ate a lot of good food. I watched most of the bands that you could watch today. I had a really fun day. It was good. It was very warm. It's already a precursor to what summer's going to be like. It was a hot day, surprisingly, but it's going to only get hotter from here on out. Man, those crows, they are going crazy. They're going nuts. Calm down, crows. Stay calm. Yeah, they're going crazy. It's crow o'clock right now. They've been going nuts for the last 15 minutes. But thank you guys. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you next time.